Welcome back to Mainstreet. Today we're all the way in New York City. Now being in the US, sneaker culture is just very different, except like here there is a solid sneaker and street fashion culture. It's not different. Everybody's general fashion sense integrates some form of it because it's just so common and the industry is so large. There's all kinds of stores and there's all kinds of accessibility. It's not that much of an issue like it is for us back in India. I mean, in India when you see someone wearing a cool pair of sneakers, it's different, like it's unique. But here it just fits in with the crowd and I think that's really cool. But being here, I wanted to talk about something of what sneaker shopping in the US means and how different it is to us back in India. If we start at the top of the food chain, we get to stores like Flight Club and Stadium Goods. They have everything in terms of accessibility. They've got all sizes of basically everything that you want in terms of shoes. And what you pay in return for that convenience is a premium on the price. Let's get in and see what Flight Club has to offer. So when it comes to like buying things at retail, like back in India when a Yeezy drops or a fancy Jordan, which never really happens, but when they do drop, there are retail stores like Super Kicks or Veg Non-Veg, right? Or most of the times at the Adidas original store. But here in the US, they have way more options. They have gigantic retail chains like Footlocker. The point is that there's just a lot more product available here that's that much easier. These stores generally just have very well curated retail collections, but whenever there's a special sneaker dropping, they also have those drop in. There's like a lineup process or a raffle process or a first come first serve process for it. But that's Footlocker. Another cool place to shop is Kith. Kith started off as a retail store for sneakers, but now they have like a bunch of really cool brands as well as their own label of clothing where they do collaborations, and their own box logos even have a resale value to it. Kith has like a super dope 3-story store here in Soho, and they have a section called Kith Treats. Of course, one of the most obvious places to be copying things for retail would be the Supreme store, and this was actually the very first Supreme store to ever exist in the world. It's been 25 years since it's been here, and owing to its 25th anniversary, they're doing like a reconstruction. So this store shut right now. I think at the same time there's about one in Brooklyn which just opened last year. So the Supreme stores have their products dropping every Thursday, and there's an interesting lineup system. Earlier it used to be first come first serve, so people would line up overnight. But now they've really organized that system after a bunch of riots that they had to go through, and now copying Supreme, getting in line is through like an online process where you apply for a raffle, and then if you get picked, they give you like a space in line and you go stand in line and you pick up one piece per person. So next up in terms of accessibility are resale stores in general. There's a few of them in New York, and these are buy, sell, trade stores that will cash out young kids who buy product from retail drops for a little bit under market value. So the value that these guys bring to us is the fact that when you want to sell something, they'll give you ready cash in hand. It makes things a lot easier. This is the third resale store that we're hitting up today. It's called Origins in New York. So the three that we went to were Origins, Sneaker Flea. We went to something called the Broadway Market. Prices are decent. Sometimes they're cool. They put up real steals on their Instagrams. Overall they're cool stores, but they don't always have everything. So the value that they bring for buyers is pricing, which is decent, and for sellers is that they give you cash in hand. On the way over though, we stopped at the Palace store and copped a couple of t-shirts. Next up we're going to Round 2, which is the fourth resale store. That's I think one of the most popular ones, that was founded by now legendary sneaker designer Sean Wotherspoon. And yeah, let's check out what they have. Let's go. The deal with Round 2 is they post like crazy steals on their Instagram, but by the time you get to the store, they're all already sold. Because the store is so popular, there's so much footfall here. The good deals are already sold, and they use that marketing that those good deals get them to sell stuff and move product at much higher prices. For example, the Yeezy Clays right now on StockX go for about $300, $350. They're all selling here at about $450. But it's no big deal. It's a super cool store. It's great to have more of these around. So I think basically what we're trying to say is that there's just a lot more options here because the market's been around much longer. Hence prices are a lot more economic and things like that. Since they're now catching up in India, we see options grow. When it started off maybe 2 years ago, there were barely a couple of individual resellers, and now there's our store, there's Home Court, which has like so many different options. There's VJ Kicks from the north, and there's all kinds of people all over. I can't say for sure how much longer it's going to take for India to get as populated as this, but I think it's great that for the small community of us that does exist in India, we get to see it grow and grow and grow, and we're the ones who benefit the most. But that's about it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. See you next week.